All right, you guys. So I'm gonna make this quick. I had COVID testing today, and um, I went to this site because this is the place that they sent me to. Now, months ago, I had a dream where I was going up this very bridge, 526. Okay, I was getting on the I. I hit a roadblock with cones and a white van, and I had to kind of like turn around and get off on the right exit that I had just passed, or it was kind of parallel to where the cones and the barrier were set up. No one was allowed, okay? And sister had shared this with me because Dabu put out a video, I guess, a couple days after my dream. And so I went over and looked it up, and so he saw this white van and thought that initially he thought that, I don't know what disaster trucks. I think maybe he thought it was like the white vans that kept the bodies and stuff in there. I don't know what he thought, but I did let him know, no, this is the COVID testing site. Okay. And yeah, it was there was a white van there, and that was the first thing that I saw. Since then, of course, I think I made a video showing how there was a white van and some roadblocks during the protesting time. Okay, for the George Floyd protesting time, it was like exactly how I saw it in the dream, but it was on another bridge. Okay, but both those lead to my home. Okay, so I think here at the time we had we had COVID testing, and we had lockdowns, and that was kind of like one of the things that I was saying in the video, that I felt like the Lord was showing that we had lockdowns and da 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 and da 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 da. So with me having, I did make a video on a dream that I had that the Lord told me after my follow-up appointment would be immortality. And I've already had my follow-up appointment, and so, but I had already scheduled this, kind of like, okay, just go ahead and make the appointment, okay? And initially, they did not require me to do CV testing, not even not for this one, okay? They wanted me to do it for the first, procedure, follow-up angiogram, and then they dropped the requirement like a week before because they were trying to get people to come back and do elective surgeries after lockdown. They lost money, okay? So anyway, I ended up here, okay, because it's connected to the hospital that I go to. So they made the appointment for me, and I was sent to this site, even though there are sites all around. I even asked. I missed my first appointment Monday. I went again just to go on Tuesday. They were closed. I had to call on Tuesday night to get another appointment for today, which is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. And so the nurse told me 24 to 48 hours for results. Mind you, my surgery is on Friday, and then when I get to the test site, they said 3 to 4 days for results. They picked the thing up on my nose, you guys, okay? It's nothing you want to have done. And I've been going flip-flopping, double-minded, whether or not I should get this surgery done or whether or not I should go ahead, because I already made plans for Mara to be gone, so on and so forth. So here's the video of me driving into the site. Hi, y'all. So I'm back for the second day to get my COVID testing. And here's the test kit. And I'm having it done because I'm supposed to have surgery on Friday. Okay, I say supposed to. I'm looking at this at the test. I'm going through a drive-through. It says, I guess, about COVID-19 and spread help stop the spread of rumors. If y'all can read that, it's out there because they don't want. If y'all want to see, it's a drive-through testing site. Okay, this is the one. This is the testing site that Dabu reported on. I'm going to speed this up because I'm talking about what I just showed you, okay? And I'm showing you where I'm at, how I have to pull up. This is only like 2 minutes long, okay? I am describing, you see that? This thing is full of cones. Later. See you guys? See them? This is my pod that I'm going to. So I'll be back. Okay, so this was a hot mess anyway because I had they acted like they didn't even see my appointment. They were like da 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 da. So I just was like, this is a sign that I'm not supposed to go, okay, due to surgery. I've had bad experiences with the hospital, even with having Myra and then having my brain aneurysm rupture. And that's what they want to do. They want to go ahead and tidy everything up with the brain aneurysm that had ruptured and with the one that they discovered during the emergency surgery. They had discovered another one. So they want to go ahead and tend to that one. Even though it's not like 911, okay? And I went through too much with them, even though the Lord was with me the whole time and he gave me some great visions. He gave me, my eye was, the nerve behind my right eye was cut as a result of the surgery. And the Lord gave me a vision in that eye specifically. He gave me some dreams and he gave me some visions. And I was up and walking 3.5 days after brain surgery, essentially. Okay? Just and being able to witness and testify to other people. And people thought I was like a walking ghost. And it was by the grace of God and the mercy, okay? It was very powerful time, not because I was strong, but I was weak and he was strong in me, okay? I've already done a video on that. And the Lord told me that he would heal my eye, and he did it 100%, okay? I was walled-eyed. I was like cock-eyed. Had no idea. Things that happen. So many things happen. I cannot tell you all the things that happened while I was in the hospital and all the bad reports and the treatment that I received. And through all, the Lord had me standing on his word and his promise, okay? I just got to testify, okay? I already did testimony video on that. But every time I think of it, you guys, the Lord is so good. He did exactly what he showed me he would do. And I'm not going to get into all that again, okay, you guys? He's just good, and I have to give him all the glory, honor, and praise, okay? Oh, so what I was going to say is Myra's OT was here today, and I'm going to wrap this video up, and she came, like, literally, she left 15 minutes before I had to leave to go drive over there, and she told me that her boyfriend's roommate had tested positive or something for COVID or something like that, and so his two roommates went to get tested, and they both had false positives initially. And then I guess when you have a positive, from what I was kind of trying to research on a little bit a few days ago, when you have a false positive, when they do the antibodies test, I feel like they make you do a viral test. So, and then it was negative for those two young men after that. Not sure. She didn't get into the details of what types of tests. She said they had one of those instant tests where you could get the results right then and there. And I'm thinking maybe perhaps it was some type of a swab or antibodies test. I don't know. I can't say that for sure specifically, but they both received false positives. And then they got additional testing done, I guess. Just reading up on how their procedures. When you have a positive, they make you go and do a viral test. And then we don't know what they're testing for, because if they're testing for exosomes, everybody has exosomes, whether or not the exosomes and the proteins and the this and that are identical to what would be considered to look like a virus. So we just don't know what they're testing for. And then we know that this FBI did an investigation on the CDC for having contaminated test kits on top of that. So we don't know. I just don't know. So I kind of regretted doing it, but then I was kind of curious too. I just don't think that I'm going to be able to go to I just don't think I'll have the results in time. And if I don't, then I'm not going to reschedule it. That's dead in the water. Okay? Dead in the water. I'm not going to reschedule it. Okay? The Lord told me immortality, and I'm going to be hard-headed. And, well, not hard-headed, but I scheduled it so far out, you know. She's like, pick a date, and I picked a date. But the fact that I had such a hard time after missing my appointment to get the testing done, and then the results not being available probably by the time the surgery is supposed to be performed, is probably me not being able to get it done. Okay, I think we're going home very soon anyway, and I want to trust the Lord. He's never failed me yet. Okay, I just want to share that with y'all. Tomorrow when I open up the packet and read through the little packet, maybe I'll do a second video on that. You guys can read it with me. I don't have my glasses and I cannot really see that small print. Okay, you guys?